So I've always wondered, I've been seeing these little coffee filters on top of cups, and I've been thinking about buying one to take one home with me to use, but I really need to know how to use it properly. This is Tuan. He is an awesome barista. So he's going to explain to us how to use one of these little filters.
Coffee is to share. Every people know how to make a good coffee, but different personalities, different moments will decide a different flavor. So when you taste a good coffee cup, you taste the moment, you taste the personalities. Right, to be ready for this brewing method, we should be prepare the timer, the good pitcher that you can stabilizing the pouring speed, the temperature, so the hot water, if you can measure it, is important. Fin is including four different parts, which is the first one that help the whole filter stand any cup that stay within this area, which is like that, with the layers here. The second part contain the coffee. The designer has already put the sign here, which means you will add the coffee until here. And the other two parts is to control how fast it's dripping. So first of all, you add the exactly amount of the coffee in here, which is 20 grams of grounded coffee that we recommended.
20 grams. Okay.
Starting from the roasting profile is medium to dark roasted. 20 grams in here, medium fine.
Medium fine grind.
Medium fine.
Right, okay.
It's about 3 times bigger than the espresso size.
Yeah.
At the beginning, you just pour enough hot water. You don't need to care how much. But the idea is just to make the coffee get wet. And you start the timer as you pour the hot water on it for 45 seconds.
45 seconds, you're pouring and you're just making it wet. Right, okay.
In coffee we call this blooming.
Blooming, right.
Blooming
okay.
is when you make the heat, you steam up the coffee to pump out the gas, to burn down some of the unnecessary flavor in 45 seconds.
Right.
When it's almost 45 seconds, you start the scale. With the idea is you will need to pour 90 grams of hot water on top of it.
Okay, so on top of the 45 seconds worth of water that you already put in, another 90 grams of water is what you're aiming for.
But trying to make sure the water at first is very little, it's only enough to make it wet.
Okay, just a little bit, right.
The way you pour should be gently, tiny little pouring. You start it from the middle. It's all about drawing a circle to be bigger, 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 and then smaller, smaller, back in the middle until it's reached 90 grams. At the beginning, without this too, it drips very fast. Let it drip fast. Since you start the timer when you pour it the first time, when it's counting to 2 minutes, using this.
Right.
To slow down the drip.
Slow it down, okay.
2 fingers on the top. Because otherwise the hot water will burn the finger.
Right.
So you have to put it like this.
Right.
And then use 1 finger at the end to press it.
Just a little bit of pressure just down at the bottom. Okay.
This is also helping you to close the pressure to slow down the dripping speed as well. When the timer counts to 3 minutes and 20 seconds, open, shake, and lift it up. You know why?
Yeah, why?
To force it drip down faster.
Okay, right.
Trying to make sure the coffee drip finished before 5 minutes in total.
5 minutes total, okay.
And when it's finished, use a cap as a keeper by turning it over, and then put the whole filter on it, and it's very easy to carry it away.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. Awesome.
I hope you remember the mold.
Oh, well, I've got it down here, so that's going to be great. But if I was going to do this with condensed milk as well, would I pour it on top in another cup? Or, yeah?
On the top, because this way you can personalize it, what flavor you need. Some other place will add the milk first.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but if people don't need that much,
Yes.
or people who need more,
Yeah.
so it's easier if you put the condensed milk on the sides, that you can personalize it how you feel it. We respect the way people enjoy it their way, more than the way we force them to enjoy it our way.
Sure.
So I would recommend that way if you're making it back home.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for explaining
very
it.
welcome.
That's amazing, and I'll be giving that a try when I get home.